Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Orshi. In the Shredded Zen It sequence, we arrive to work on our glutes. Round or fat, big or small, there's always something to improve on our bumsies. So we are going to focus on poses that are going to make them nicer and feel tighter. So let's begin in child's pose. You can open your knees as wide as you would like to and slowly start walking your hands forward and lower your forehead onto the floor. Take a couple deep breaths here and arrive onto your mat, body and soul. Releasing any tension in the body, settling all the wandering thoughts, and really start focusing on the breath, on the present moment, and turning internally to your body to observe what are the areas that require more gentle care, more loving attention from you today. So take a couple deep breaths here and allow your heart to melt towards the floor and your hips to sink closer and closer towards your heel. On the next inhale, gently blink your eyes open and push yourself up to all fours. Place the hands directly underneath the shoulders and close the knees so the knees are directly underneath your pelvis. So on the first pose, on the inhale, we're going to raise the left arm and the right leg, reaching up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hold here. Inhale, reach higher, squeeze your glute, activate your core. Exhale, kick away with that right heel. One more deep inhale, lift just a tiny bit higher. And on the exhale, gently start lowering down. Let's go to the other side right away. This time on the inhale, reaching the right arm and the left leg. Exhale as you reach to the opposite ends, kicking away with that left heel this time. Inhale, reach higher. Core is supporting your balance. Exhale, stay here. One last inhale, squeeze your glutes. Lift your leg higher. Exhale, gently start lowering the hand and the knee down. You can make tiny circles with your pelvis, or you can make like an 8 shape to take out any kind of tension from the glute area. So we're going to switch it up just a little bit. So on the next inhale, really push down with your hands. Reach up with your right leg, kicking away with your heel. Hands are staying on the mat. Take one deep inhale, really reach to the back of the room with your heel. And on the exhale, squeeze your glute and start lifting the left knee up. Inhale as you kick and reach higher, squeezing the glute. Exhale as you hold. One more deep inhale here, reach higher. Exhale, start lowering the left knee and then the right knee as well. No rest for the wicked. Let's go straight to the other side. Push down with that right foot. And on the next inhale, start lifting the left leg up. Inhale as you kick away with that left heel. Exhale as you start lifting the right leg right knee up, squeezing the core, squeezing the glutes. Inhale, stay with me, lift that left leg higher. Exhale, you hold. And one more deep inhale, go just a teeny bit higher. And on the exhale, lower the right knee down and allow the left knee to arrive back as well. Again, tiny circles with your hips. And when you're ready, tuck the toes under, place the hands just a little bit forward, and push yourself up to your first downward facing dog. You can walk the heels out, bending the knees generously, and allow the heart to melt forward towards the ground, opening the chest and waking up your spine as well. When you're ready, start walking the feet closer towards the hands and let go of the arms. You can hold the opposite elbows and like a ragdoll, allow yourself to hang heavy for a couple seconds here. Return back to your slow and deep breath. And gently, one vertebra at a time, arrive up to a standing position. All right, you can shake out your arms, shake out your legs. And on the next inhale, firmly place the feet down. Feet are parallel, and there's a hip-width distance apart stance to begin with. So stand really tall. Lift the pelvis up as if you're zipping up your trousers. Roll the shoulders back so you're opening your chest out and really push down with the shoulders. Take a couple deep inhales here. And on the next inhale, reach the arms up as you are lowering your pelvis down towards the floor. So glutes are active, knees are bent, and you're opening your chest as you're arriving to your chair pose. Keep the breath flowing. Core is active, thighs are rock hard, and your glutes are supporting the stability of the entire pose. One more deep inhale, pull the shoulders back. On the exhale, lower the arms parallel to the floor and go a little bit deeper. And so we're going to do a little bit of a slow flow here. On the inhale, stay here. On the exhale, lower just a little bit lower down. Inhale as you lift an inch. Exhale as you lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more inhale, lift. As you exhale, place the hands down onto the floor. Extend the legs and shake them out. Whew. Well done. That was a tough one. So let me just turn towards the center. And here, you can use 1 or 2 yoga blocks if the floor is too far away from you. So I'm going to use just 2 slender blocks. So your stance is still hip-width distance. Arrive back to your breath. Lengthen your spine on the inhale. And as you exhale, shift your weight onto your left leg. Lift the kneecap up. And gently start lifting the right leg up for 2 and 3. And hold here for 2 and 3 and 4. Gently lower for 2, 3 and 4. And lift for 2 and 3 and 4. And hold 2, 3, 4. Lower 2, 3, 4, and lift for 2, for 3, and 4. Hold here for 2, 3, and 4. And last one for lower 3 and 4. Shake your knees and your legs out. And again, you can swing your hips from side to side, bending the knees generously to allow any kind of tension to leave your pelvis or your glutes area. And when you're ready, arrive back to position. Feet hip-width distance apart. Really root down with your feet and press down with your hands. On the inhale, lengthen your spine. And this time, shift your weight onto your right leg. Pull the kneecap up on your right knee. And start lifting the left leg for 3 and 4. And hold 3, 4. And lower for 2, 3, and 4. And lift for 2 and 3 and 4. And hold 2, 3, 4. And lower for 2, 3, 4. Lift. Stay with me, 3 and 4, and hold 2, 3, 4, and lower for 2 and 3 and 4, and one last time for 2 and 3 and 4, and hold 2, 3, 4, and lower for 2 and 3 and 4. Woo! Okay, well done again. Allow your bum to shake, and slowly you can place the block away, and you can widen your stance just a little bit so you can lower your pelvis down to a yogic squat, placing the hands together in front of the heart center and really push those knees away with your elbows and return back to your normal breath. You can close your eyes for a couple seconds. Lift from the top of the head so your spine is long. And if the floor is too far away, you can place a block underneath your bum. Take a couple cleansing breaths here. And when you're ready, blink your eyes open. Place the hands down onto the floor and extend the legs. Close them, heel toe them to hip-width distance apart again. And one vertebra at a time. Arrive back to a standing position. Okay. So this time we're going to do some balancing. So lift the right toes up, spread them out wide, and then place them down onto the floor. Pull the right kneecap up so your thighs are active. Place the hands together in front of the heart center. Shift your weight onto your right leg and gently lift the left leg up onto the right knee. And start lowering the pelvis down towards the floor. You can flex the left feet back and keep your gaze at a specific point that'll help you with your balance. And if your core is active, that'll also help you with your balance. And again, try to avoid the death stare when you're really fixating your gaze on a point, and soften your gaze. And you can even smile. So one more deep inhale here. On the exhale, slowly start lifting up. And with control, lower the left leg down. And shake out arms and legs as well. Well done. Let's go to the other side. So this time, lift the left feet up, Spread the toes real wide and gently lower it down. That'll help you gain some more stability with your balance and if your foundation is on everywhere, like on your toes, on your heels, in the middle of the sole of the foot, everywhere. So lift your left kneecap up. That way your left thigh is really solid and active, and activate your core. Place the hands together, shift your weight onto the left and start lifting the right leg up and placing the right ankle onto the left knee. Flex the right foot and start lowering the pelvis down towards the floor. And keep the breath flowing. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Allow every single jiggle and imbalance to happen. It's as beautiful, as imperfect, as it can be. And keep the breath flowing. And find your stillness in the pose. Go just a little bit deeper. Keep the core tight and active. And gently start lifting up. And in control, lower the right foot up, right foot down, and shake out your legs and your arms. All right, so open your feet out wide and allow the feet to face away from each other. On the inhale, raise your arms up towards the ceiling. On the exhale, lower the pelvis down, lower the hands down towards the heart center, and keep the breath flowing as you arrive to your goddess pose. Feel that energy come up from the feet and feel that loving support your glutes, your bums, and your thighs are giving you. Keep the breath flowing. And on the next exhale, start lowering your chest down towards the floor. Keep the hips where they are and extend the arms out to the side and let's fly. On the inhale, rise just a little bit high. On the exhale, lower down. Inhale as you rise. Exhale, lower the pelvis, open the chest. One more inhale as you rise. Exhale, go as deep as you can. And gently place the hands down onto the floor. Heel toe your feet down and arrive into a seated position. Well done flying. All right. Now turn onto your belly. And you can place a block underneath your forehead if that's comfortable. So place the hands down onto the floor. Palms are facing down as well. And bend the right knee. Kick away with the heel. Push down with the hands. As on the next inhale, rise your right knee up towards the ceiling. And hold here for 1. And exhale for 1. Inhale for 2, lift higher. Exhale for 2, push down with the hip bones. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 3. Inhale for 4, go higher. Exhale for 4. Inhale for 5, stay with me. Exhale, lower the right knee down. And allow the leg to ride down on the floor. You can take the block out and you can turn your head to the right and gently swing your pelvis from side to side, massaging the lower back. When you're ready, place the forehead back onto the floor or onto a thin block. Push down with the hands and bend the left knee this time. Inhale, reach the left knee up.
Exhale for 1. Hips are staying on the floor. Inhale for 2. Squeezing the glutes. Exhale for 2. Stay with me. Inhale for 3. Slow down your breath. Exhale here. Keep holding on. Inhale for 4. You can feel your bum rounding. Exhale for 4. Not much longer. Hold on. Inhale for 5. Lift just a little bit higher. Exhale. Gently lower down. And lower the foot down as well. And you can take out the block from underneath, and this time turn your head towards the left side. And again, you can swing your hips from side to side. And slow down your breath, arrive back to the natural rhythm of your breath. And when you're ready, gently turn yourself onto your back. Okay. All right. Whew. Okay, slow down your breath. And as the next pose, pull the knees up. So the soles of the feet are on the floor, and you can graze your heels with your fingertips. On the next inhale, start raising your pelvis up. And as you do so, start rolling your arms underneath yourself, and you can interlace the fingers underneath the bum. So squeeze the inner thighs together, so make sure they're not opening up because they tend to do so. And just lift the pelvis as high as you can. Glutes are active. Keep the breath flowing. And on the next inhale, shift your weight onto the left leg and extend the right leg in front of you. Keep the pelvis high. Glutes are active. Core is active as well. And the breath is slow and steady. Inhale one more time here. Squeeze, lift just a bit higher. Exhale, lower the right leg down and push the pelvis just a little bit further up because it might have come down just a tiny bit. When you're ready, shift your weight onto your right leg and extend the left leg in front of you. Inhale, lift the pelvis higher. Squeeze those thighs together, so don't allow them to fall out to the side. Exhale, stay with me. One last breath. As you inhale, lift the pelvis higher. Exhale, gently lower the left leg down and lower the pelvis down. And allow your spine to sink back onto the mat as well. Whoa, well done. That was a tough one. Okay, when you're ready, lift your right heel, your right ankle onto the left knee, and start lifting the left leg up towards your chest and hold it underneath the knee. Or if that's available, you can hold it in front of the shin so long as your neck is still long and you're not crunching your shoulders up. So keep the shoulders down. Keep the breath slow and steady. And flex the right foot to avoid any kind of tension on the knee. And just enjoy this beautiful stretch in the glutes and the hamstrings. This is our last pose. So enjoy to the fullest as all the hard-working muscles can melt into this pose. Take a couple deep breaths here. And gently lower the left leg down onto the floor. With care, we are not rushing here. And allow the right leg to lower on the floor as well. And you can swing your knees just a little bit
And when you're ready, lift this time the left ankle on top of the right knee. And start lifting the right leg closer and closer to the chest. Grab hold of the right thigh underneath the knee or in front of the shin if that's available. Flex the left leg back and allow yourself to relax. So yummy. Deepen your breath here and send that loving breath to the areas where you can feel that stretch the most. So sometimes when you do these poses, we tend to feel as if like a big strong hand is squeezing our muscles into a fist. But this pose is just like a breeze when it's just creating some space in our muscles, in our ligaments. So allow that to happen. One more deep inhale here. And on the exhale, slowly start lowering the right leg down onto the floor. Allow the left leg to ride back on the floor as well. And extend both legs in front of you. And we arrive to our final resting pose, Shavasana. Palms are facing towards the ceiling. Feet are turning away from each other. And allow your eyes to close or just lower slightly. Let go of the breath. Allow some gentle, natural breath to flow in and out of the body. And rest. Start deepening your breath. Allow gentle movement return to your body, moving your fingertips and your toes. Swinging the head from side to side, returning back to full consciousness. Raise the arms up above the head. Give yourself a full body stretch as if waking up from a deep sleep. And gently lower the arms down. Pull the knees up. And turn on to your right side. Using your arms as a cushion underneath your head. Rest here for a couple more moments. With the help of your arms, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position, keeping the eyes closed. Place the hands together in front of the heart center as a symbol of gratitude for the time we shared and for the time you allocated for your self-care, nurturing your body, your mind, and your soul. Lift the knuckles between the eyebrows to the third eye. May my thoughts and intentions be clear. Bring it to your mouth. May my words say the truth. Bring it to your heart. May my heart be filled with love. Bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Well done. This sequence was one of the most challenging poses, so congratulations. I hope your bum got rounder and nicer and you genuinely feel better after this. If you like this video, please comment. I would love to hear about your ideas and connect with you. And hit the like button. And if you want to get information on the upcoming videos, please subscribe to my channel.